In the center of the ancient city of Girsu, which was located in southeast Iraq, archaeologists have discovered the ruins of a Sumerian temple that dates back 4,500 years. According to the British Museum, a group of archaeologists in Iraq have discovered the ruins of a Sumerian temple that dates back 4,500 years and was devoted to Ningirsu, the god of springtime thunder in Mesopotamia. The long-lost temple was constructed out of mud bricks and served as the breathtaking focal point of the once great city of Girsu, which is today known as the archaeological site of Tello. We have made a discovery right in the middle of Girsu, where excavation work is still going on at the moment. One of the most significant religious buildings in all of ancient Mesopotamia was a temple that was devoted to the principal deity of Girsu. In the middle of Mesopotamia, in the city of Girsu, there existed a lively cultural center. This sprawling region between the rivers Euphrates and Tigris is home to some of the earliest known human civilizations. It is comprised of Iraq, eastern Syria, southeastern Turkey, a portion of western Iran, and Kuwait. The Sumerians were the first people in the world to have a religion and a legal system, making them probably the oldest civilization in the world. Ernest de Sarzec, a French archaeologist, made the initial discovery of the ruins of Girsu in 1877. He removed all of the artifacts he could find, including a statue of the Sumerian king Gudea that was approximately 4,000 years old. Gudea ruled the city at the end of the 3rd millennium BC when Girsu was inhabited. As a consequence of this, many individuals believed that there was nothing further to excavate. In addition, the site, which is located in the Dekar district in southern Iraq, has been inaccessible to researchers on multiple occasions due to armed strife. Yet, the main archaeologist and his colleagues were unable to escape the notion that Girsu had more information to disclose to them. Following the conclusion of the Second World War and the subsequent years of conflict that were fought in Iraq, the location of Girsu was largely forgotten. It is hardly an exaggeration to suggest that Girsu is perhaps one of the most significant heritage sites in the world, despite the fact that very few people are aware of its existence. Finally, more than a century and a half after the last time archaeologists studied the amazing site, the team found the enormous temple. Archaeologists utilized remote sensing techniques in order to uncover aspects of the site that were buried beneath sand and other deposits. In addition to this, they developed digital elevation models in order to investigate how the topography evolved as a result of the excavations that were carried out in the 19th century. After 5 seasons of excavations at the temple site, we were able to uncover a significant portion of this ancient sanctuary. This included the inner sanctum, a ceremonial square, and an interior wall that featured a gate, and we were also able to identify and excavate a portion of the enclosure wall of the religious complex, which included a monumental gate. All of these features were found inside the temple. The sacred statue of Ningirsu, the hero thunder god and one of the most prominent gods in the Sumerian pantheon, was kept in the ancient temple that was referred to in ancient writings as Inu, also known as the White Thunder Bird. According to the British Museum, the Sumerians believed that Ningirsu had control over spring thunder, rainstorms, and floods. They also believed that Ningirsu commanded the ploughing of the field. Surprisingly, a map engraved into a statue of King Gudea that was discovered in the early stages of the excavations matches the freshly uncovered walls that are all around the sacred location. White Thunderbird, also known as Imanu, is the earliest temple for which we have precise inscriptions. These take the form of an ancient plan inscribed into the statue of the king. Experts noted that we were able to put our idea to the test by opening a series of excavation soundings and discovering, for instance, the foundations of a temple gate exactly where we expected the temple gate would be based on the 4,000-year-old plan. This allowed us to test our hypothesis.